Hi everyone. So I am joined here today by Sebastian Delcampe from Delcampe. And we're just going to have a quick chat about some hot news that we have recently seen on LINS. And Sebastian's going to join us and just tell us a little bit more. So Sebastian, what is the latest news from Delcampe?
Hello, Isabel.
Hi.
We are still continuing to improve the site for the users, for the collectors, as well as for the traders. And by the end of this year, we are improving much the security on the site. The Delcampe site is always growing. And unfortunately, we may become the target of scammers. So people trying to steal money from others. And recently, we have noticed that one of their techniques was to, they follow a sale where there are different bidders. And at the end of the sale, they create an account of Delcampe looking like the account of the seller. So they take exactly the same nickname, but they add a dash at the end, for instance, and they contact the bidder. So they can contact the highest bidder and say him, okay, I am now on a vacation in my family in that country, please pay on that account. I will already send you the item, things like that. And sometimes they contact the other bidders as well, just to say them, the first bidder did not pay. So if you are interested, I can make you half price and you pay on that account. These are things that we have encountered more and more on Delcampe recently. So we had to do something. And this is the main reason of what we have changed now. From around the 7th of December, we will not display anymore the nickname of the users in the bidding list, just so we avoid the scammers to be able to contact the bidders, because we have had people victim of that behavior, sometimes for £1,000 or we don't like that at Delcampe, of course. And Delcampe is a community of collectors. So people trust us and we need to deserve this trust. That's why we decided to do that. This is the main reason of that change. There are others as well. I don't know if you want me to explain them or not.
Yeah,
okay,
no, please do, yeah.
Okay. And there are advantages for the bidders as well and for the traders. For bidders, for instance, it is more confidential, so people don't know what you are buying. This may be important for some people. They may give attention to that. And this is a bit maybe not that evident. Sometimes there is an item, you see it, you are interested, but there is already one bid, and this bid is made by one of your friends. This may be a problem because you don't want to dislike, to be disliked by your friend, and you don't want to lose the item. That is a problem. So in that case, okay, first, you don't know that one of your friends is bidding already, and your friend knows that you could not know he was already bidding. So this way, bidders should be a bit more comfortable, and their bids may be higher. So there is an interest for the sellers as well. That's basically the idea behind. And for the sellers, okay, biddings will go higher and their buyers will feel more secure. So we believe that is a good move we had to do for safety and for the good of the bidding system of Delcampe.
Yeah, I mean, it's really interesting. I love the fact that one of the reasons you've done it is so that people can remain anonymous and, so that no one knows what they're collecting still.
Exactly.
But I mean, how did you spot it in the first place? How did you come to realize that, this sort of like activity was happening? Was it just one instance, or was it just, there was a couple of cases, or how did it come about in the first place?
Okay, we do not know every case, of course.
Yeah.
But what we learn, we are very available for our users, so they can easily contact us when there is a problem. And on Delcampe, the buyers can give feedbacks to the seller after a sale. And when there is a problem, they are able to show that there was a problem. I can tell you that on Delcampe, the average satisfaction rate we have is 99.98%, which is very good for internet.
Very good, yes. Yeah, that's very
this
good.
is wonderful. That helps us to spot a difficulty. In that precise case, it was not possible because the seller was not has no fault. It was the scammer who has no account with a sale with that buyer. So we had to be contacted by disappointed buyers, people who paid for something and never received it. So we, at Delcampe, we have customer service with, I believe they are now between 10 and 12 people, and they are specialized in security as well. And so they have the tools to be able to track things on the site. And when they know there was a problem with a transaction, they can check what happened. And so we easily understood what happened and we decided to do something. We had to be fast, because we cannot leave that this way. And to my knowledge, we had between 5 and 10 people being scammed this way, which is by far unacceptable for us.
Yeah. So it's brilliant that you've jumped on it so quickly and you've created a solution. And of course, this isn't just for the philatelic section of Delcampe, isn't it? It will be website wide. Exactly.
Yeah. For all transactions happening on the site, this is applicable. Yes.
Yeah. And you already mentioned it was going to be live on the 7th of December. How do you feel customers and members of Delcampe are going to react? Do you think they're going to react positively, obviously, or what do you think the reaction is going to be?
As we communicated about it last week, we already got the first feedback from the community. To be transparent with you, I can tell that 80% are happy and 20 are not. I can tell you why. As long as someone was not scammed, maybe he may have difficulty to understand why we do that. As for, okay, why are there red lights on the road? Okay, you use your time, you wait. Yeah, but there is a reason for that. It is nearly the same here. And people sometimes don't understand it is interesting for them to be protected. And what they say is that, okay, now on Delcampe, you will protect sellers who make shield bidding. They will bid on themselves to have a higher price. But this was already possible before. This change does not change anything. And before and now and in the future at Delcampe, we have security systems to track this. So we have robots to track the behavior of buyers and sellers. And that kind of behavior, we can easily spot it. It's not that difficult. And it happens that we closed seller accounts just because of that. Yes. So I would say that, okay, people may fear that, but it is already managed for years at Delcampe. Yeah. And so it sounds like you've had a really good response to this upcoming change, and that will be that it's a great move. Hopefully will help the business and reduce the fraud on the websites. Yes, this is what we want, to have people feeling comfortable, to be at ease, to not fear to buy on the internet. Trust is by far the most important thing on any website. Yeah, I completely. On Delcampe as well. Yeah. Well, brilliant. That's really, really brilliant. Thank you so much for joining me, Sebastian. It was great to chat. Thank you, Isabel. It was great for me as well. Bye. Bye-bye.